friends. So I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I was just thinking about some things I was getting annoyed about, so I thought I'll record it. So bear with me if I'm like staring at my photo too much instead of the camera, but hello everyone. Okay. Something that is really on my mind right now and is driving me crazy is how many people out there that are talking about health coaches and just coaches in general. They're like, let's stop your emotional eating. Like, sign up here to end your emotional eating struggle. And it's like, cool, like, great. But the issue I have with it is this, like, demonizing of emotional eating as if, like, oh my God, that's it. Like, it's emotional eating. And the people that are doing this, it's like this emotional eating thing. It's like it's still demonizing food, like as if like food's the problem. Like that's it. Like, and it's never about the food really. Like, let's be honest, it's always about like everything else going on in your life. How you're like comparing yourself, how you're thinking of everything like in black and white, how you have to be perfect, all of that stuff. But like no one's ever walking around being like, oh, do you need to cure your over exercising issue? And like let's be honest, like I know so many people that, okay, I don't know that many people, but like there are some people that do over exercise and no one's ever like, oh, let's cure your over exercising syndrome. And it's like emotionally, like yes, like physically, like great, it's gonna make your body look good, but like that's still an issue. Like if you're like, oh, I have to work out like 2 hours a day, otherwise I'm bad, or I'm doing this wrong, like, and you're overthinking about it and you're obsessing about it and you're constantly like, oh my God, it's Monday, I didn't get my weights in, oh my God, Tuesday I have to go for a run, and you're like crazy about it, like that's not good. But like no one ever hits on that. It's always just, oh, like you're emotional eating, I'll help you cure that. And it's like, you know what, emotional eating is just like, I mean, like, pay attention, be intuitive about your eating, like, pay attention to what you're eating and how it makes you feel, like, of course. But, like, a lot of the times, emotional eating is tied to, like, you have something going on in your life and food is your way of answering it, dealing with it. Maybe you're feeling a bit stressed. You're like, okay, I'm going to have a couple extra bites of cake or, like, whatever, snack on those crackers. And, like, is that maybe the best way to deal with your stress? No. Is it the worst? Like, no, you're not doing drugs, you know? It's like this thing that's like, okay, overcome your emotional eating struggle, and then, wow, it's all gonna be rainbows and butterflies. And it really bothers me. It really annoys me because I just think it there's so much more to it than that, and it's like a way of getting people in, like, cure your emotional eating. Okay, I'm gonna sign up for that. And like, yeah, like that's something like I work on with people as well, like paying more attention to what you're eating and how you're feeling. But I don't like the label of like emotional eating. It's bad. Let's stop it. Like, I just think all you're gonna do then, are you gonna replace it with something else? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I just don't like how it's so many people in this like health coaching, helping space talk about it and label it as this demon that like has to be overcome, and it's really just like another way of demonizing food, but like in like a soft fluffy package. And yeah, I mean, there's no like solution to what I'm saying. I just needed to have a good rant about it because it's really annoying. Like, I wish more people would be like, oh, let's cure your over exercising issue, because you know what, like that's a real fucking issue for people too. So yeah, thought of the day. You're welcome. Don't know if you made it through this video, trying things out, but happy Monday.